Okay, hello everyone. This is Ainembawas Bright, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. And I request you to hit the subscribe button and share. So today, I want us to look at how to create a PowerPoint presentation from scratch. And I want us to use this simple activity to attempt that number. So the question reads, the three categories of computer software are operating system, application software, and utility software. Required, create a presentation as indicated below. Slide 1, include the title, your name, class, and email address, if applicable. Slide 2, define the operating system and give at least 2 examples. Slide 3, define application software and give 2 examples. Slide 4, define utility software and give 2 examples. In slide 5, they want us to have our conclusion. So let us get started. So before we attempt any practical number, first of all, we need to first create our folder in our names, and our folder has been created on the desktop as Ainebright. So let us try to open our folder and we see. Let us open our folder. So in our folder, that is where we want to put our work. So we shall right click and we choose new. We need a PowerPoint presentation. And the question requires us to save your presentation as computer software. So we shall now save this presentation. We shall now save this presentation as computer software. So we shall type computer software, then we open it. But as it is opening, when we try to read through, the question also requires us to insert the slide numbers in our presentation. Then the question requires us to also print our slides. Note, the slides should run automatically, use minimal graphic effects, and have our names and class as the footer. So what we should put into consideration here on print your slides, remember this is a practical number, and as we are doing this number, we are supposed to present both soft copy and hard copy. The soft copy will be presented on a CD and the hard copy is supposed to be printed out. So here, after opening our presentation program, we shall now, in our first slide, they wanted our name. My name was Bright. Sorry. Then here they wanted our class, senior 6, and our email if applicable. So if you don't have an email, don't worry. My number was bright18@gmail.com. That is our first slide. So when we come here and we check our second slide, they want us to define operating system and give at least 2 examples. So we shall now create our new slide. And in our second slide, they want operating system. And we shall define this acts as an interface between the hardware and the user. That is the definition of an operating system. They also wanted us to give at least 2 examples of operating system. So one, we have Windows 7, which lies in the Windows family. We have Windows 10, have Ubuntu. So we can give only this. So after doing that, remember presentation also offers word processing features in a way that we can change the font color, we can apply the bullets, we can underline, all that kind of editing. is found in Microsoft PowerPoint. When we check another part in slide 3, they want us to define an application software and give 2 examples. So when we come here, we create another slide. They want us to talk about application software. So what is an application software? This is a software that solves the users end users problems, and they want us to give examples of application software. Examples of application software. So, and the examples include 1. MS Word, VLC. We have those examples that those programs that help to solve the end users problems. We have PowerPoint, which we are using right now. So we can also try to bullet them. Please, as we are doing this work, make sure we keep saving our work. You can press Ctrl+S. So maybe that is your presentation, and in our last slide, they want us to have our conclusion. So what can be our conclusion? So the work presented above has been read and understood well. Maybe that is our conclusion. So we save. So in PowerPoint, remember we are supposed to put the designs, the animations, the transitions, and all that. So we shall go to design and we apply any design of our choice. And we press Ctrl+S. Thank you for listening to me, and I wish you good luck.